C'est le dernier jour du Web Summit Lisbonne et quelle aventure incroyable! Ces 4 jours ont été intenses, remplis d'innovations fascinantes, de rencontres enrichissantes et de moments inspirants. Aujourd'hui, on termine en beauty. Je vais vous emmener voir les derniers stands d'exposants, vous partager des découvertes marquantes et vous parler des conférences qui ont clôturé cet événement avec brio. Allez, on plonge dans cette ultime journée.
And use them to build AR and VR experiences. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much.
I mean, yeah, probably the same experience, but yeah, I'll stay with Link and then we'll try it.
And you said you're a developer, right? So if you actually go in, you can add in custom TypeScript file. How do you want to add in?
Pour cette dernière journée, je suis allé revoir certains exposants qui m'avaient particulièrement marqué, mais aussi découvrir de nouveaux stands. D'abord, j'ai rencontré une start-up qui propose un système révolutionnaire de recyclage de l'eau, leur technologie permettant de réduire de 50% la consommation d'eau des ménages, tout en produisant de l'énergie propre. Imaginez un système qui non seulement préserve les ressources naturelles, mais qui en crée d'autres. C'était fascinant. Un autre exposant présentait une application dédiée à la gestion de la santé mentale. L'idée offrir un suivi personnalisé et des outils pratiques pour aider les utilisateurs à mieux gérer leur stress et leur anxiété. J'ai eu l'occasion de tester quelques fonctionnalités et franchement, c'était impressionnant de voir à quel point la technologie peut avoir un impact positif sur le bien-être.
Bonjour, je suis Milad Nouri, je suis le cofondateur de Clapper. Alors Clapper, c'est une plateforme de social commerce. Alors c'est quoi le social commerce? C'est de pouvoir vendre des produits à travers des contenus vidéo, des contenus photos. Et nous, on est spécialisé dans les commerces de proximité. C'est-à-dire qu'on a mis en place cette plateforme avec un outil digital pour pouvoir laisser et permettre aux commerces de proximité de créer des contenus, notamment avec l'IA générative, et de montrer leurs produits à des consommateurs qui se trouvent à proximité de leur boutique. Et l'idée, c'est vraiment de ramener les gens dans les boutiques physiques. C'est le concept qu'on appelle le online to offline. Et donc tout ça, c'est en fait c'est un mélange, si vous voulez, entre Instagram et Le Bon Coin. Voilà, l'idée, c'est vraiment de trouver un produit qu'on peut trouver sur Amazon, mais autour de chez nous, et pour pouvoir développer le commerce de proximité et soutenir nos commerçants.
Enfin, j'ai découvert un assistant vocal portable ultra compact qui se connecte à tout type d'appareil, que ce soit pour contrôler vos lumières, répondre à vos emails ou même traduire des conversations en temps réel. Cet assistant semblait capable de tout faire.
Hi, my name is Aliana, and this is Alina. We're the co-founders of Breakroom. Breakroom is a well-being platform enabling you to take structured, meaningful breaks during your workday. So whether you want to do that solo or with a group of like-minded people, head to joinbreakroom.app. Whether you're interested in creativity, mindfulness, networking, puppy breaks, language learning, there's something for everyone on Breakroom. Whether you have 5 minutes or 15 minutes.
Sign up now to be part of our product launch in December at joinbreakroom.app and follow us on all of social.
Hello, my name is Marwan, founder and CEO of CEO de Euro, fulfillment center in European countries. We provide services like warehousing, call center, confirmation, pick and pack, fulfillment, and shipping with last mile partners for e-commerce businesses inside European market. So we are basically working in Portugal, Spain, and Italy, Bulgaria, Eastern Europe. And we provide our services inside these countries, such as fulfillment in our warehouses, storage, sourcing from China, and confirmation of orders inside our through our call center, and through our SaaS platform, the seller can track all the process related to his order, from receive the order from his store, like in Shopify store, and confirm this order, fulfill the order, and ship it. And even if the seller work in the system of like cash on delivery, we can get the remittance amount from the from the final customer, and keep our fees and send the remittance amount or the profit to the to our partner seller.
Please, your clothing choice is on point. In which setting would you like to position yourself for the selfie?
Hey there, Ivo Shepard here, one of the co-creators of A-Maturity Index. I'm here at the Web Summit specifically interested in AI, and from what I'm hearing so far, we have a lot of talks on where AI is going, but when we're talking about the real adoption, how companies are using it right now, we are just starting. So the last 2 days was just the introduction. Right now it's actually the end of the beginning. We're entering a new phase, and this is what it gets really interesting. So if anyone is still wondering if AI is overhyped, I would actually say that AI is underhyped. We need to go beyond just using ChatGPT to help us write emails. There's so power in it that you can basically have a PhD student in your pocket that is helping you with a lot of the things throughout the day, both work related and life related. So let's start embracing this. There has been a lot of great inspirations at Web Summit coming from industry leaders, practitioners that are telling us we need to start really doing this and not just talking about it. So it's really exciting, a lot of new stuff coming up. So it's great to be a part of a new industrial revolution where the GPT ages ago was electricity. Now the general purpose technology is AI that is enabling us to create amazing solutions.
Après ce tour riche en découvertes, je me suis dirigé vers les conférences pour terminer la journée sur une note inspirante.
They can do post-production, beautiful, compelling video experiences. And we really believe that that is the future. We think that anybody should be able to create video. You can also speak Chinese.
Hey, 哥们，最近在忙什么？我的朋友邀请我们今晚看重要比赛，我希望我能去。
So to the best of my knowledge, Messi doesn't actually speak Mandarin, but this is the power of AI. Suddenly, of the viewer. And so that's why we're building interactivity.
Welcome to the interactive world of Synthesia 2.0. How can I help you today? I would love to help you with that.
Tell you a secret. I have absolutely no idea how to fly this thing.
So again, we did not film any of these videos. This is all generated using AI from single images. And so I hope you can see from this how transformative video can be.
Un des intervenants a expliqué comment l'intelligence artificielle pourrait révolutionner l'agriculture en optimisant les rendements tout en réduisant les impacts environnementaux. Elle a montré des exemples corrects comme des drones équipés de capture pour surveiller les cultures et détecter les problèmes avant qu'ils ne deviennent critiques. Une autre discussion portée sur la cybersécurité, un sujet crucial dans un monde de plus en plus connecté. L'intervenant a partagé des solutions innovantes pour protéger nos données personnelles, tout en sensibilisant à l'importance d'adopter de bonnes pratiques numériques. Mais ce qui m'a le plus marqué, c'est une intervention sur l'avenir de l'énergie. Elles ont présenté une technologie qui pourrait permettre de stocker l'énergie solaire de manière bien plus efficace, rendant ainsi les énergies renouvelables accessibles à un plus grand nombre.
So this isn't sustainable just to be a one-person content creator. So I thought about bringing on new talent, new hosts, new presenters to represent the brands. So we have four or five different presenters now, which is fantastic, which means that I'm only really in about 5% of the videos, which means that, yeah, I went through major burnout in 2020. I wasn't sleeping anymore. I was sleeping maybe 2 hours a night. I had major anxiety, depression, everything, and I hadn't taken that time out for myself in 3 years. I probably didn't have a day off in 3 years. So at that point I thought, right, I need to think, this is life, it's a journey, there's no end goal. So I needed to work out, right, how is this going to be sustainable from a mental health point of view and physical health point of view. I started taking some days off, and now I'm just like a different person. Now I can actually enjoy what I do again, because at one point we were just grafting so hard that I was like, oh my god, I don't even know why we're doing this anymore, you know, because there was no balance. There was no balance in life, and now there is. Do you
Et voilà, cette quatrième journée marque la fin d'un événement exceptionnel. Le Web Summit Lisbonne 2024, c'était bien plus qu'un rassemblement autour de la technologie. C'était une célébration de la créativité, de l'innovation et de la collaboration. Je repars avec la tête pleine d'idées et le corps rempli d'inspiration. J'espère que cette série de vidéos vous a permis de vivre un peu cette expérience avec moi. Si vous avez aimé cette vidéo, pensez à laisser un pouce bleu, à vous abonner et à activer la cloche pour ne rien rater des prochaines aventures. Dites-moi en commentaire ce que vous avez trouvé le plus intéressant ou ce que vous aimeriez voir lors des prochains événements. Merci encore de m'avoir accompagné et à très bientôt pour de nouvelles découvertes.
Branding has paid off because earlier this year, SPX Cars also broke the world record in June for the most valuable car ever sold online. It was a Lamborghini for $6 million. Is that an important metric to you? How does that feel? Really good. You know, we're trying to disrupt the car auction world. It's been the same for 100 years, where you have your very formal events around the world, and everyone's wearing a suit and a tie, and they come in once every 3 months and bid on beautiful cars. And we want to disrupt that because there's a whole new world now of people buying cars, and not everyone has the time or even the want to go fly into a different country and be there in person to bid on a car. So now we've brought it all online, and to be selling multi-million-dollar cars online, we were like, is it going to work? You know, let's give it a go. We have a lot of incredible car collectors around the world that do follow us, and it's working. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. I mean, we're learning as we go. Obviously, we've got a lot more data now that we can work on and